This is SportsCentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto on this digital SportsCentre presented by Montana's Barbecue and Bar. And the 49ers' nightmare season continued on Sunday. Not only did they fall to 5-7 and sit last in the NFC West, but it sounds like Christian McCaffrey's season could be over after injuring his knee in their loss to the Bills. The other big story from Sunday night, if it wasn't already obvious, the people of Buffalo are built different.
And there's...
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go!
Yeah! We're going all the way this time!
The Bills called on their fans to dig out Highmark Stadium after a huge dumping of snow, and the team rewarded them with the division title. It's the 5th straight season Buffalo has won the AFC East, and the earliest the team has clinched the division title in 15 years. And if it wasn't already clear that Josh Allen is the perfect quarterback for the city of Buffalo, he proved it last night, falling out in the snow and putting up one of the most unique stat lines you'll ever see.
85% of the targets to Shakir completed. This is behind Cooper, who brought it in, pitched it back to Allen, who's going to go to the goal line and get in! No!
Allen was credited with both a touchdown pass and reception on that play, as he became the first ever QB to throw, catch, and run for a touchdown in the same game, prompting MVP chants from the crowd at Orchard Park, and our friends at FanDuel agree, as he has the shortest odds of any player to take home the award. Speaking of MVP chants, another MVP candidate got some love from the crowd in Baltimore on Sunday. No, it was not Lamar Jackson. It was the visiting Saquon Barkley. Saquon added yet another 100-yard rushing performance to his resume. He's already just a yard shy of 1,500 from the season, and he's still on pace to break Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson's MVP case took another hit as he and the Ravens suffered their 5th loss of the season. Lamar threw for 237 yards and 2 touchdowns and added another 79 yards on the ground. Not bad, but not an MVP performance, and his mom agrees.
Lamar, looking back, you feel like there were some opportunities to run today for you that you may have passed up?
Yeah, my mama just told me that. She just cussed me out, so like I'm mad, so like we gonna get after it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna get after it. I can't wait till this bye get on. Like, we got the Giants coming up. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm just ready to go, man.
Okay, oh my goodness, now we know why he's such a champion. Mama gave it good. And we end our NFL recap with the Ravens' division rival in Pittsburgh, who got it done again on Sunday, picking up their 9th win, which extends a wild streak for their head coach. Mike Tomlin was hired in 2007 and has still never had a losing season with the Steelers, and this might be his most impressive season as head coach. He unlocked Russell Wilson, who on Sunday threw for 400 yards for the first time in 5 years. But in classic Tomlin fashion, he didn't waste any energy cracking a smile.
Yep. All right.
Oh, man, you mic'd up.
Shut up. Oh, shut your ass up. Let's go.
I mean, was he still mic'd up for that? Week 13 wraps up tonight with the Browns and Broncos. Of course, you can catch the action right here on TSN. To the NHL now, and it was a good news weekend for the Maple Leafs. The Buds picked up a huge win on the road in Tampa Saturday. They've now won 8 of the last 10 and sit just a point out of first in the division. And don't look now, but the Leafs are getting healthy. Austin Matthews and Matthew Nyes returned to the lineup, chipping in 4 points on a line with William Nylander. And remember preseason when everyone said the Leafs were weak in net? Well, Joseph Woll picked up his 5th straight win on Saturday. And the Buds tandem sits top 5 in goals against average and save percentage so far this season. With Anthony Stolarz on deck tonight to start in net as the Leafs host Chicago. And to look ahead to tonight's game, we are joined once again by our guy Mark Masters. Mark, the Leafs are rolling without Austin Matthews in the lineup. Does that take the pressure off the captain as he works his way back into the lineup?
Marissa, when the team is winning, there's less pressure on pretty much everyone. But Austin Matthews is a guy who holds himself to a high standard. He said he felt a little rusty on Saturday, even though he picked up a pair of assists. I'm sure the goals will follow soon enough. And the Leafs may need a little extra offense tonight because defenseman Jake McCabe is out, listed as day-to-day after taking that puck to the head on Saturday night.
Mitch Marner is looking at a big milestone tonight as the Leafs host the Blackhawks. He's really stepped up with Matthews out of the lineup. Is he playing his best hockey in a Maple Leaf sweater right now?
Time flies. It's game number 600 for Mitch Marner tonight, and he arrives at the milestone with plenty of momentum. He's hit the score sheet in 14 of his last 15 games, including 9 multi-point efforts. Is this the best he's ever played as a Leaf? It's really hard for me to say. I've seen him play some unbelievable hockey. What I will say is it's clear he elevated when Matthews was out of the lineup, and it went so well with Matthews out that Coach Craig Berube has actually decided to keep Matthews and Marner on separate lines moving forward here. Marissa, we'll see how long that lasts.
It's going to be a busy week in Masters Nation. Tonight is the first of 4 games on tap this week. You can catch Friday's game against the Caps right here on TSN. The first weekend of the new PWHL season is in the books, so there's a ton to recap. Let's start with the number 5. As in the top 5 picks of this year's draft, all had points in their debuts. First overall pick Sarah Fillier led this incredible draft class with 2 assists, including this unreal saucer pass in the third, to take the lead in an apple in the OT winner. Second overall pick Daniel Sterdakny had the only goal of the top 5 picks, but every single one of them had a big impact, and that should continue throughout the season. Another thing we have to talk about is Alex Carpenter's quest for MVP. Last season, Carpenter, Marie-Philippe Poulin, and Natalie Spooner were the finalists for the award. Carpenter didn't win it, but she was tied for second in points, and she's picked up right where she left off with 3 points in the season opener. The Sirens were one of the 2 teams that did not make the playoffs last year, but they've got more than enough talent to make a lot of noise this season. And speaking of noise, the Scepters started the season with a massive win on home ice. And if you watched the game, it was impossible not to notice Darryl Watts, who may be the best offseason signing any team has made. Watts led Ottawa in goals last season with 10 and recorded 17 points, but decided to come home to Toronto, as she was electric in the home opener with 2 assists and tied for the team lead in shots with 5. With Natalie Spooner out, the signing of Watts could not have been more important. I was there for the home opener in Toronto. What an absolutely electric time. I highly recommend going out to a game if you can. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And anyone who grew up with siblings knows how serious the rivalries can get.
Oh.
Take it. Okay, go. It's Nakey, take it. No? Yes, it is. I got the ball back, so you gotta go. It's Nakey, take it. I got the ball back. It's Nakey, take it.
Okay, that would be a foul. But they're siblings, so it's allowed. But core memories are made when siblings put their heads together and team up like these guys.
Daddy, help him! Daddy! Oh my God! It's a ball right here!
The Crocs in sport mode, come on. This is love. That's it for me today. We'll see you back in tomorrow, 3 Eastern. No Pacific. Have a good one.